Everyone, it's Casman Class YouTube channel. So, doing a video of the top 20 games that I have seen. Now, this is going to be possibly the grand final. And, yeah, don't forget to leave a comment or, yeah, if you disagree with my top 20 games, it's all good. We all have different opinions. So, number 20, I have 2010 round 2, where Melbourne were a young team able to escape away with the win by a point in that circumstance. And I have to say that one as well, considering that I was alive to see it. Number 19. Now, 2012 Anzac Day against Essendon. So I think it was round 5. Now, I did thought of maybe having that game a little bit higher, but I do have a couple of grand finals I have seen on that list. The reason why I put this one as number 19, to me, it's a special, because you get Jabway kicking a goal off the ground, the review, it counts as a goal. And there's some games that you can say a kick after a siren, I reckon, is a lot higher than the ones that, compared to like Dangton, or might be a comeback. But can say it came true. Number 18. 2014 Anzac Day. We were down now. We were like 36 points down one stage in that game. We got onto a run. Dane's one kicking 3 goals, including taking on. And this is Collingwood games I'm doing. But I can do top 20 games of the AFL I have seen. Dane Swan picked it up, kicked the goal, and kicked his third. And all we did was to outrun the opposition in the second half. We ended up getting the job done. So that was as 18. 17, Indigenous round against North Melbourne 2015. I think it was around 39 points down, I think, at half time. And we came back and won by 17 points. I wasn't at these games in particular, but I just thought that the fight of the Collingwood Football Club that we're known today, just to give us a bit of a history. For this particular game in 17. I just think that the comeback, Jamie Allen kicking 5 for a second straight week in particular, and really finishing off well, fast and delivered, and it was slippery conditions, but as we knew back then. So 16. So I think of another 15 more. Right, so 15 we got this. I have to say, 2010 prelim final. Now, yeah, and people thinking, why are you putting a prelim for that? Because that's what led us into a grand final, and we all know what happened in the first grand final and the second grand final, that we end up winning it. But it's the way that we played. To kick 7 goals in the first quarter and to have it won up until halftime, and we did let them come back a little bit, but yeah, it was just a beautiful moment to know that to kick 7 goals in the first quarter and able to dominate Geelong like we did. That's 15, so I got another 10 more with that one. Number 14, I'm going to have to say Indigenous round 2011 against the Adelaide Coast. We were 30 points down, and Andrew Crocker took a mark of the year, kicked the goal as well. So skillful back then, and to this day, still remember it. That was another reason why that we ended up getting that stage. 13, round 8, 2002. I was at this particular game. We played the Brisbane Lions, and Chris Tarrant kicked 5. Anthony Walker at that time was leading the stats in the AFL with contested marks. And to see Anthony Walker play live and Nathan Buckley, Chris Tarrant, Scotty Cummins kick the goal. Well, 20 points up, I think, in the last quarter from memory. And we came back and Brisbane Lions came back and we absolutely, just got over the line. It was Mick Moldas's best win. It's what we play for, to be honest. But that was a big win for a young team, and that makes the season. People say, but the importance in that game. That's why I went for 14. Number 13. Now, this one is closer to home a little bit. 2007. I think it was round 13 and round 14 at that particular time. It was Heritage round. I was at this particular game as well. Pretty sure I met Joffa that time. And if anyone doesn't know, Joffa is a Mary Collins supporter who works his butt off in the cheer squad. And I got a photo with him one time. But that particular game, thought that was goal. That got called out of bounds. I think Dale Thomas ended up kicking the goal. It was a wet, slippery game, and we're able to get the job done at that particular moment. We'll see next to a St Kilda supporter as well with that, and I was so strict on their hands in the back row, but the way we played, I think we had a few out. Yeah, Travis Clark and Chris Dawes playing that particular time. Yeah, that was a good moment. And both of them end up premiership players. That's my number 13. Now number 12, the 1990 Grand Final against Essendon. Now, I was born after that, but have seen. Now, the reason why I put this in number 12 is because we broke a 32-year drought after playing in so many grand finals and losing 7 in a row at that particular time during the 70s and 80s. Got absolutely thumped. Yeah, it's always going to be a moment that lives on for us to be able to see that. Oh. Yeah, meant a lot. It meant a lot. Darren Brown getting knocked out by Terry Danaher, came back onto the ground in the third quarter, really ripped into him, which was great to see. And that ball at quarter time, we were only 3 points in front. To keep Essendon to 33 points, and Essendon had no excuse because we played, well, back then, the final series was a lot different. So you played like a semi-final, then we had to play a qualifying final. Before the rule was extra time back in 94 when they made that, particularly in the finals, where we played against West Coast, and that was a good game too. Peter Simic had a chance to have a shot and he missed. That, to me, was, a beautiful moment, and glad we won the premiership that year. We deserved it. So I'm going to say that. Number 11, 2011 prelim final against Hawthorn. I know that we lost the following week and we probably played a grand final a week beforehand, but when Buddy Franklin kicked that goal to really, put Hawthorn back in front, and Luke Ball kicking a great left foot snap goal out of the stoppage was, it was a beautiful moment for Pirate supporters. Hawthorn were in front, 3 points up, one stage. To fight back and win, I think to win under circumstances well, the Dale Thomas run down tackle on Silver Goalie. It's a great moment for us Pie fans. Something that we always tend to cherish, and that's why it's at number 11. Number 10, we have 2002, the qualifier final. Now, that was a really good game. I am going to 2000s and 1990. Can't go back in a lot further. So bloody hard to remember all these games. But to remember that particular game. I think from memory we were underdogs to win that because we had to travel to Amy Stadium. It was known as Football Park and then it was known as Amy Stadium. Now it's at the Adelaide Oval. And now that they've moved, we got off to a good start from memory. And Anthony Walker kicking the goal from about 55, 60 metres out. We took a mark on the goal line and snapped and missed everything. The one moment for me was when Peter Berglund took a mark. We were going back and kicked an easy goal. Played on, as he did, Ben Johnson, run down tackle from behind. Saved the goal. McKee ended up clearing. Alan Didak, I think had a shot from free kick or mark. Pretty sure it was a free kick. Went out of bounds, but Steve McKee's tap snapped to Didak, kicked the goal. That was a beautiful moment. And then, it was about the 7-point range, I think 30 points. And the ball bounced to Taron, handballed it to Leon Davis, kicked the left foot snap, and kicked the great goal to send us into a prelim final at the NCG when we ended up playing against the Adelaide Crows. That was another game that you can say, oh, gotta love it. Gotta love that. Number 9, that is. Number 8, if I miss you one, I do apologise. This has number 9, but number 8. Oh. Round 7, 2003. It's pretty ironic to say that as number 7. But I have to say, we were down and out in that particular game. We had no right to win it. 23 points down. Chris Town played particularly well that day. Anthony Walker kicking the ball off the ground. Scotty Burns kicking one. Ronnie Burns. 2 shooter took the mark inside the goal square, kicked the goal. I think, yeah, that was level. Then we had Andrew McLeod, left foot snap, scored it behind. James Conner did the kick in. The ball ended up getting touched out on the wing, or it was off, I think, maybe Nathan Buckley. But Shayna Brew grabbed the ball, handballed to Buckley, found Tarrant, took the marking 45 metres out, 45-degree angle, went back, was confident they left the brute. The umpire gave it a go. We won after the siren. How ironic that does happen. Number 6. Collingwood versus West Coast, 1992. So yeah, so number 6, 1992 against West Coast Eagles, known as a whacker back then. I think we kicked the goal from memory. I think we were level, and Monk was playing, thumped it. So did Gavin Brown. I think Mr. Williams or Lehman hand up getting it. Kicked the point, put us a point in front. Yeah, and we hand on winning the game with 7 seconds left. And that was slippery conditions as well to get the job done. Number 5, the 1990 qualifying final, the draw. Peter Sandwich had a shot, missed it, but guess the reason why this is added and not probably the 2010 will feature in that was the Peter Dacos banana goal that Darren Mullane just gave him the handball. He ended up finishing off. And to me, that was real special because watching Peter Dacos play, I'm pretty sure there was more games. But this is why I would go for it. And yeah, the all what ifs in that situation. We end up winning the following week, and then played really well with that. Number 4. I would say the Anzac Day draw, the first one. South Walker was on fire. Bucks did the same thing. Went for South. Unfortunately, Essendon got a fist on that ball. They took the away, and that was a real hard-fought game and really tight. Number 3, round 2. 2016. I think it was 17-6 points down. Well, 3 goes down at one point in that last quarter. We end up playing, getting the ball inside 50, Dustmore to deliver out of bounds, and I was at this particular game where Kane Scott Penbury, Brody Grant and Crumb that got got broke the ball and went through, and I was calling for where's the sign, how long left? Didn't know because we're at the ground. And then and when we won, I singing the song, and I hugged a fellow Collingwood supporter. And to me, that's another reason why for that. Number two, 2018 prelim final. I was at this particular one, and yeah, Mason Cox, the man, the moment, tore Richmond shreds, and we end up playing off in the 2018 grand final. And number one, 2010 grand final, the replay. Yeah, this one leads because I was alive to see that one. I think that I will cherish this. And this might change. I might do another top 20 or top 30 games, but for it to be a draw, and then we had the replay. Alan Didak's mother grabbed the ball and kicked the goal in the last quarter. The Hearshaw smother, and that's one of the greatest moments in Collingwood's history on Nick Rewalt in the goal square. Dennis Committee's call that one. Came up behind you like a live bro. Other than that, it's one of the best moments in our history. So, yeah, that's my top 20. If I missed some, I apologise. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. These are the ones I've seen in particular. But other than that, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to post notifications. Goodbye, everyone.